Can you guys believe all of my clothes fit in here? So I'm finally leaving my friend's place tomorrow and I have to do a few chores, and one of the things I have to do is take care of all of this. As you all know, I've been at my friend's place for the past couple of weeks for a reset, and while it's been great, I'm starting to get the itch to move on. One of the greatest thing about road life is the ability to go anywhere you want at any time. Like if I were to decide to go back up north tomorrow or today, I can, or I could just stay here for another week, which I also can. That part is great. However, it is also a negative because you have so many options. If you're like me, someone who is terrible at making decisions, it can get a little overwhelming, especially if you're a solo traveler because you have to make all the decisions yourself. So for the past week or so, I have not been able to decide where to go next, but I am getting a little antsy, so I know I have to go somewhere. Originally, I was planning on going down to Florida after I came back from my tour of the Northeast, but now I'm starting to miss the West. And this is sort of random, but I miss hot springs. I don't know why, but I've been thinking about hot springs for the past like few weeks actually. And there aren't exactly hot springs on the East Coast. So I know one of the first things I'm gonna find when I do head back out west is a hot spring to soak in. So with that being said, since I'm already on the East Coast, I thought I should go down to Florida because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be on the East Coast, and might as well take advantage of that because I also know once I get back to the West, it's gonna be really cold. And Florida is really warm. The downside to that is Florida is not necessarily van life or road life friendly. I think a few years ago it was friendly, but like most places that are beautiful, they're cracking down a little bit, I think. So I'm gonna have to mentally prepare myself to sleep in parking lots again, which is fine. I've done it for 2 months, so I should be okay. One of the best skills I've learned in the army is how to roll shirts. It saves so much room and makes it so much easier to keep things neat and organized. But anyways, I think I'm going to spend, I want to say a couple of weeks in Florida, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. I've been to Florida once, and it was during, I don't know, when is monsoon season in Florida? I don't know, but the time that I was there, I was only there for 4 days, and it was raining the entire time. So I didn't really see a whole lot of Florida. I think I went to Miami, but couldn't even go to the beach because it was storming. So I'm hoping the weather this time around is gonna be better, especially since I'm gonna be there for longer than 4 days. I don't know. I think I want the beach. I think I do want the beach. I'm gonna finish folding all of this, and I think I'm also gonna go through all of my clothes and see what I need and don't need, because honestly, I have like 5 pairs of pants and I realistically only wear 2 of them or 3. So I'm gonna get rid of a couple just to have more room, you know? It's amazing. A year later and I'm still trying to downsize all the stuff that I have. And this is what I'm talking about. I have 3 pairs of pants here, not counting the ones I have upstairs. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that one because light colors while being on the road is a big mistake. I have 2 pairs of waffle tops, which again, I only need 1 of. 2 pairs right there of long sleeves. That's a waffle bottom. This is a gym pant that I kind of don't need. And then these are compression pants that I have not worn since I got on the road. All right, so all of this I'm getting rid of, and I even managed to get all of my winter stuff from that bag into here. So I call it a success. Hi. I just crawled into bed. I have a pretty early start tomorrow. I have about a 9 to 10 hour drive down to Tampa. So I'm gonna get somewhat of an early night, but I think I'm gonna wind down with a movie. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse on Netflix just came out a couple of weeks ago, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch that. And yes, these are Christmas lights. because my friend doesn't have like a little lamp in this room, so I've been using this before bed because that light up there is a little too harsh. I'm gonna watch this movie and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It is 10 a.m. It's an hour later than I wanted it to be, but I had to wait for sheets to get washed and dried, so whoever stays here next will have a fresh set of sheets. But it is time to hit the road. Hi, little update. It's been about 3 hours. I used the restroom at this rest stop and I had a little bit of a scare about 20 minutes into the drive. My engine stalled for the first time in any of my vehicles. I was this close to be like, I'm gonna turn around and go back to my friend's place and have a mechanic check it out, but I Googled it and apparently it's a common issue that people go through. It's fine. It was able to just restart, my car was able to restart immediately and there are no lights on, so I think I'm good. I also spilled coffee on my shirt like an idiot, so now I have to change. In any case, I'm gonna stop by a gas station because I need to refill gas and get something to eat and then continue on. As you can tell, calling to bed, I made it to a Cracker Barrel parking lot and there are a few other people here. There's an RV, a couple of cars, a van, and one of the cars has a pop-up tent and they raised it. There's a level of I don't give a F that I aspire to have, because I do not have the cojones to actually use the pop-up tent in an urban area because that's a lot of attention. But anyways, I made it to the outskirts of Tampa. Tomorrow is actually for the next few days it's supposed to rain, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will decide in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's my first day in Florida, full day, and I just witnessed a car run not one, but 2 red lights. The same car. I don't know, Florida, you're living up to the stereotype right now. It's supposed to rain at noon or around noon, so I think I'm gonna go wash up at a rest stop and then head to the beach, I guess. Probably the first thing I'll do, because there's not really a whole lot I can do once it does start raining. So I'll see you guys at the beach. Really bright. I'm here. There's like a light sprinkle right now. It looks like it wants to rain, but there's also sun peeking through. But this is the best we're gonna have for the next few days, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. The rain started coming down a lot harder, and then the wind picked up, so I'm calling it quits for today. Don't worry, there will be plenty of sunshine and water and beach in the coming weeks. But for now, I need to go take a shower because I forgot that Florida is in the tropics and I am sticky from the humidity. 2, get some food. And then 3, find a place to sleep for the night. Might be a Cracker Barrel, might be a local park, who knows? Anyways, gonna go find a gym. You guys are precariously perched in between my legs right now. It's a little sketchy, but hi. Last time I left you guys, it started raining when I was at the beach, and it honestly never stopped up until the last few days. And of course, with my luck, it was on the weekend, and I don't generally like doing things on the weekend because people are out. Currently kayaking the Wachi River, I think. It's one of the prettiest river in Florida, and I completely forgot how difficult going straight when you're kayaking. But then again, I'm not straight, so I have an excuse. There are some massive fishes in this river. The water in these rivers or the springs up in Florida, they're famously 72 degrees year-round, which I'm very much enjoying, because if you've followed me, I've been in waters, or I've only been in freezing waters since I started living on the road. So this is essentially like a hot spring to me. This is a workout. In any case, my mission for today is to find a cute little area, a cute little beach, just to hang out. Because although I've been in Florida for the past week, I have not gone in the water. There's also supposed to be manatees in this river, but I highly doubt I'm gonna see one. I think it's mating season right now, so they might be somewhere else, you know, getting it on and protected and stuff. But I have seen obvious fish. I've seen a couple of turtles, and I'm keeping my eye out for alligators, though I don't think they're gonna be hanging out in water as clear as this. So, the sun is starting to go away. It's getting somewhat cloudy. I'm going to start heading back because I kind of have a long drive today. Well, somewhat of a long drive. So, I'm going to head back and return the kayak. I'm literally just letting the water carry me down because I paid $40 to rent this kayak, and I'm gonna make sure I get my money's worth. This is really pretty though. I'm contemplating staying in Florida for the rest of winter. The fuck? I'm not going to, but I'm contemplating it just because I can do this stuff, you know? This is so pretty. Look at this. And we're back. I'm tired. Kayaking is a workout. What this tells me though is whenever I get a bigger rig, I kind of want to get one of them inflatable paddle boards, even though I've never paddle boarded. Even though I've never paddle boarded. Sure, that's a verb. Before in my life, I don't really trust myself. I don't think I have the balance for it, but I might get one. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye. Can I get this tripod without having to get out?